shop was already here, and I envisioned what I wanted, and it was kind of, I found my place. So how my business works, the main things that we do here is makeovers. So women come in, we do a 4-hour pamper session, so they come in, get their hair makeup. Well, before that, we normally do a consultation of what they really want. Either it's over the phone or by email, or whatever's easier for people. And so the day starts, takes about 4 hours. They come in and they go into, I'll show you probably too many women, but the first room up the end there is the makeup room. Before and afters that I've done some ladies. Wow. Just to give you an idea.
Can you show them to me before you
show them to you?
Just quickly. Thank you. Next.
I can't believe that's the same one.
Oh, this is Angela. So I'll pass those. Yes, I'm going to show you. It's in. I've actually put it on my computer.
Wow.
Have a look at what the before shot looks like.
Before shot, you look like wanted.
Just really go and insult her now, Wendy. That's just fine.
The lady that just was with the blue shirt.
So yeah, so they come in, they get their hair and makeup done, and we talk about how there's little, when you go and have a look, we've got little descriptions, and we talk about how light or dark you want to go. We talk about clothing and what you're bought in. So we might want, some people want to come in and be really glamorous, and other people just want a really nice shot of themselves with jeans and t-shirts. Other women just, we kind of put some mish together and we come up with something really kind of weird and wonderful, and they bring their own jewellery in. And jewellery to me means a lot of stuff too, because in a photo it's kind of maybe their wedding ring, or a ring that their grandmother gave them, or jewellery that their husband first bought them. So we ask them to bring some nice things that mean something to them as well, because the shot's really more about here to here, it's not about down the bottom. And a lot of people I think feel they never have one done. There's a lot of studios out there that do this. But I call them drive-through McDonald's studios. You go in, hair and makeup, one person, next person there, out the door, salesperson here. We're about giving women experience from beginning to end. So I'm doing all the shooting, and we have makeup artists. We have a couple, but the main one is Jess, who comes in, and it's all about the connection that we have as women. And we talk about things. So after the actual makeup, she'll come out here. It takes about an hour and a half. She'll come out here. This is the space for you. So we're going to use the natural light that comes through the window, and we actually have these big screens up here. We just bounce the light back in. So we might use this for shooting that way. We shoot this way here, and it's backlit. It's a beautiful light that comes over the head, and we push the light in. If you've got nice long hair, we use a fan to create that. We did that with Leonie.
Yes, that's really nice.
And as well, we use the different. We use this background here and here. So we just manipulate the light and the time of day. So I can't obviously do anything at night. We don't use flash at all. We just use bounce and different lighting techniques using the bounce. So you kind of feel, when you've got these around you, kind of feel quite secure as well. And I might put you in weird, wonderful poses. People always, like even Ange goes, what am I doing? Because I'm creating shapes. So if someone's straight up and down, we try and create a nice shape so they're kind of curvy. So yeah, so once we do the shoot and all that kind of stuff happens, people do come back, and we do a viewing if they're obviously in Sydney. We've got a viewing room in there, and people actually sit down. And I might take 400 photos, but I only show about 40, because you don't want to see 400 photos of yourself. Well, you may want to. So we do about 40 photos, and I actually do a tiny bit of photoshopping. It's all about just skin tone. I leave if ladies got really baggy, lines, that's your age lines. I'm not going to get rid of those. We just get rid of clean skin tone. That's about it. I don't even do anything with shapes or arms. Some people go, oh, what have you taken off? I said, I haven't taken a thing off. And I show people when I shoot that we haven't taken or manipulated.
It's all the angles.
It's the angle. That's how I shoot.
I wish I could remember the angles when I was having my photo taken. Just bring
Bronwyn. I said, where was the turtle?
Yes, pose.
Where was the turtle? And I think too, I had a lot of people go, I don't want to come because I don't know how to pose. I don't know. You don't have to know how to pose. We teach you. And a lot of women then leave and they go, oh, you should see my photos on Facebook now. Oh my God, all my friends, and we do the whole turtle thing, and we. I tell all my friends, and she said all our photos now that we've done at home, because most people and most women. What was the thing you said? The rarest thing in the world is a woman who
likes the likes of herself,
Yes.
something along those
Yeah.
lines, which is true.
It's true. And women don't, I think too, why I wanted to do this, because women don't spend time on themselves. And it's a time that we're giving them back. So people do. And they put off. People go, oh, I'm not skinny enough.
Yeah.
I haven't lost enough 5 kilos. I haven't, do you know what I mean? I'm not size 12 that I used to be when I was 18. It's all crap. It's what you need to do. Well, you don't have to do it. It's not for everyone. But I think it's a time that if you're going to do it, you do it now. Because you know, tomorrow you could be dead. Next week.
I just turned 50 last year and I figured it's just not going to get any better.
I was exactly the same, Leonie, but I'm 50 in 6 weeks' time.
I just figured it's my reward to turn 50 to do that. I hadn't had a photo taken, and I used to be an actress, so I used to have all the headshots done for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And I didn't feel really that great about my figure because I used to be really skinny, but Angela just did such an amazing job. I would not hesitate to come and do it again because I'm not a model or anything like that, but she made me feel really, really comfortable. And I didn't feel like she was, I felt very confident that she was going to take some great shots of me. I'd seen all her work before. And it was a great day. It wasn't really tiring and everybody was really nice. And yeah, it was really nice just to take that time out to do it. And now I look back at them and I've never seen photos like that of me before, ever. And yeah, you can see the lines on my face. I'm a little bit chubby in some of them or whatever. But they look like me. Everybody who sees them says that you look great, but it doesn't look like you. And that's the important thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, do you sell pamper packages as part of your proposition?
Yeah,
is that how you're marketing it?
We're starting to do double makeovers, so like at the moment we've got a special at the moment, so we're actually having a midnight in a couple of weeks, so we're doing a thing like that. But yeah, we're doing stuff with next door. She does hair and makeup, a hairdresser, and they do nails, so we're thinking of doing even like we're trying to do things for women who have been hitting their, I call them naughties, 40s, 50s, 60s, and have a pamper day with their friends. Even like I've got a group of women coming in, and she's turning, I think, 50, and there's 3 of them. They've been best friends since day dot, kind of thing. So they're coming in together and having like a day of just the hair and makeup, and a bit of pampering, and then they're going to go out for dinner together. They're all done up. So we're kind of doing that, so they all get they want to get their nails done. So we're kind of incorporating other things into it. And it's about stopping, because everyone's so busy. And it's about not, I would like I did it myself, because I was like, okay, I wanted to see, because I hate photos being taken myself, I hate it, so I always shy away from my own photos, and when I used to do weddings, they all wanted to take a photo of the photographer, and so I go, oh, do I have to? So I only did it a couple of weeks ago. I asked my makeup artist, I said, you know what, I'm going to get in the seat. She goes, oh, I always wanted to get my hands on your eyes. So we sat down, and she did it, so I wanted to see what my clients were going to go through, and feel what I could make anything better, make them feel any better, things like that. So, and I put it down to that I end up getting a really nice shot that I like. Yay! And a friend of mine, thank you. But she even gave me, it was like giving, like even today, one of the girls, and there's one of the girls there with the red lipstick. It was like we have given these women permission to be beautiful again. We've given permission that yes, she can wear red lipstick. No one's going to have a go at her because she looks awesome with red lipstick.
I think that the women get inspired to carry it on.
They do. A lot of them do when I see them. Some of them I know.
I felt like that afterwards. I really felt like, because I'm starting a new career and everything, and now when I look at the pictures of myself, I don't think, I look just great on that day. I just think that was at different times of the day, and when I'm dressed up, I will appear like that. Because when you think about photography, it's only just a small flash of time. And if you happen to be like this or whatever,
no one's going to know.
Hideous. So it's about finding that time in your face that looks really appealing. And I go to a lot more trouble to dress up now, don't I, Louise, than I used to. You look lovely.
But even like,
But
even like with, sorry to use Ange as an example, but I've always seen, like I know Ange, so I've seen her face and I, as a photographer, I think I'm probably, Danielle, you're a bit the same. When you see something, like it could be, because you do commercial stuff, when you see something, you might see a landscape or it might see a certain thing or a product and you see the light on something. I'm really weird. I look at people I look at their eyes, but I look at them photographically. And it's a bit weird, it's just what I do. But when I saw Ange, I used to go, oh, I can get my hands on her. But I see, the point how I photographed Ange, I see that, I've already seen it before I shot her, but she's never seen it. And like she said, her son goes, "That's not you, Mum." And a lot of people go, "Well, it's not me," but do you know what? There's nothing I have done creatively, anything different than what you actually do. I've just brought out through makeup and photos. I've made the eyes maybe, because some people have eyebrows that might be a bit odd. We might just kind of even them, or I photograph you so they look even. So we kind of make you a bit more symmetrical, but only through posing. And some people hate their bum, so I don't put the bum in. I do a kind of a pose so they're sitting like this. We see no bum. And they might talk about, "I hate these bits, I hate these bits."
like that though.
No. But I'm hoping that through my photos and my photography that I give people just that little bit and take them out of their comfort zone, but also go, "Hey, shit, I can actually do that." I've been photographed. It empowers people, and have photos that they can look back when they're 80 and go, "Shit, it was hot. I was 40, 50, that lady saw me." And even too, for some people who've been through a lot of crap, to actually look at some of my products and say to themselves or pass down the kids that I got photographed and I loved the way I looked. And there might be 20 photos of herself, but it's the only time she's ever been seen, and then she can empower herself and look at it and go, "Do you know what? I am a powerful woman, I'm strong, I'm feminine, but I'm going to get on with this and I can do what I want to do in my life," because that person, me, is telling me that. So that's what I was hoping
You
through.
often take all the photos too, so they don't get photographed.
No, they don't.
Often the family, they're the ones that take the photographs and they don't end up getting photographed.
Well, you hide behind other people.
You do. Oh, because people have never been photographed properly. And I'm not saying that there's photographers out there. Like, I'm not saying there's photographers out there that can't do it, but a lot of, I kind of got a bit of a saying that men photograph women how they want to see women, and women photographer would photograph a woman how she wants to be seen.